Hi, welcome to the Vaguely Anime Podcast, and I am back over here. It was a good change for 1 week where I was over there. I'm Michael, one of the hosts today, with other host Kieran.
Kill me.
There we go. And other host, Anthony.
Hi, everybody.
And yeah, welcome to this week's episode.
Yeah.
We might talk about the Xbox Showcase.
That's
Which
what
will
we're
be-
starting- that's what
You
we're starting with.
you bring it up. Why would we not talk about it?
It
then?
will be a month off once this
it
comes
would be
out.
a month off. It would be a month
Whose
off.
fault is that?
Most of the things at the Xbox Showcase will be released by the time this episode comes out. That's a joke.
Yeah.
It's
It all starts in
It's a joke on how long
starts in
the episodes
October.
come out because of current events.
Everything starts in October.
Yeah, we're
Everything
also
does start in
pre-recording
October.
this even further ahead, so it's
Gross.
yeah. So probably should have looked up the showcase beforehand, and that's
Already
what
did.
you guys know. Okay, cool. Go for
It's
it.
right here.
You can start then.
Well, I mean,
Hey, I thought it was a great showcase. I thought it was
Ooh.
really good.
Overall,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thought it
Yeah.
had some bangers there.
Overall,
general opinions first.
okay. General
So.
opinions.
I just
Good.
gave mine.
Yeah.
Overall, Sony went, "Hey, we're gonna make a Game Pass," and Xbox went, "Yeah, here, hold my beer, and then also
Yeah.
this cooler, and then also all of the ice because we got it already." And then they were like, "Hey, all those other companies we didn't have a deal with, we do now.
Yeah.
Check out Persona on
Yeah,
Xbox."
and then the Hideo Kojima flex. That was
Yeah.
pretty sick.
And they were just like, "All right, cool. We're partnering up with Epic. We're partnering up with like, who else did they partner up with? We partnered with Epic, which is
Yeah.
also huge. So like they really just went, yeah, we basically have the market. Get fucked. And
On the other
you
hand,
know,
not that many games on the showcase where I was like, that looks really fucking good.
What'd
Not
you
that
think?
many.
What'd you think of Callisto Protocol?
I don't even remember that one.
Really? It's the one
Yeah.
with Josh Duhamel and
It's
the
the Dead
Dead
Space
Space
not
guy.
at all.
spiritual successor, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's made by the same people because
Yeah.
they couldn't make Dead Space, so they were like, "Fuck you, we'll make Dead Space, but just legally distinct."
Well,
Dead
because
Space.
here's the thing, because
they
I was
even
talking
show
about this
that?
with Eamon the
Yes,
other day.
they did.
Yeah, they had like a gameplay demonstration and everything.
Oh.
I was talking with Eamon the other day, and like apparently, the Callisto Protocol is what Dead Space was originally supposed to be. So like the original concept for Dead Space was you were supposed to be a prisoner on a prison moon, and you survive, and then it got reworked into your Isaac Clarke on the Ishimura, which is insane to me.
Anthony, do you
I
know
thought that
they're
was so
doing
cool.
a Crisis Core remake?
Shut up! I know it! I fucking knew it! I knew it! Oh my god! Oh my god!
All right.
I'm sorry, I have to go. I have to look at this. I had the stream open and I closed it at the wrong fucking time. I cannot believe this shit. Oh my god.
If you're gonna yell into the mic,
No, I'm too loud. I'm too Italian.
sir. We need the content if you're just gonna be yelling.
I already yelled into the
Too
mic.
loud.
Someone's gonna.
Too
Holy
Italian.
shit!
I really did not see
Anyway,
this trailer for
Crisis
this.
Core. Sidetrack for a quick second. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII is like my 5th favorite game of all time. If it's in my top 5, and Square Enix has neglected this fucking game for like, oh god, when did it come out?
I was gonna say you're gonna have to lower that volume because it picks
Probably,
up.
yeah, that's right. We're gonna get content ID'd.
By the way, Callisto
Are you
Protocol was
fucking
not
kidding?
shown
It's
at
got
Xbox
it's got
Showcase.
gameplay.
It was shown at State of Play.
Oh,
What?
right, yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't shown at the
Well,
showcase.
Callisto
Callisto Protocol was showed at State of Play.
No, it was showed at Xbox Showcase.
It was not.
They
I'm
showed
serious,
it.
I
They
thought
showed
it
it
was
the
a-
2 days before, the day before, or 2 days before.
Am I losing my fucking mind?
I
I
think
really
so,
thought it
yeah.
was at this.
I yeah,
No,
I don't
what? Oh
remember
no,
it.
you know what was
I
it? It
don't
was at
remember
Summer.
it at
It was
all.
at Summer Games Fest.
Yeah,
That's when they
it
showed
was
it.
showed at State of Play, Summer Games Fest, but not Xbox Showcase. Because I think Xbox Showcase was everything like Game Pass. First day, Game Pass day 1 and
All right, that's all I needed to say.
exclusives.
Anyway,
Every day I
Anyway.
wake up thanking God I'm not a Final Fantasy fan, so I don't have to care. The closest I get to that is Kingdom Hearts, and even still, if they're like, "Hey, here's announcing Kingdom Hearts 4, here's some gameplay," I'd be like, "Awesome, get more of it."
no.
I like Final Fantasy 15. That's
Never
fun.
Great
never
game.
played it. I played. That's not true.
Not
I played
finished.
it for like 5
Great
minutes.
game though.
There was a turtle. Took like several hours to beat.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Unfinished. Great
that's
game,
why
though.
everything's in a tunnel, like at the last third, right? Because he was
yeah,
taking so
it
long.
is,
They're like, I swear to God, finish the game, and they were like, all right, we'll make
It
a
is.
tunnel.
Well, the original version was. I mean, the new version is too. I mean, it's pretty much just a straight line for the last like 15 hours of the game. But you know,
It's fun though.
great. Oh, the previous like 70 hours before that, pretty damn good. Pretty damn good.
Never.
So, what game did you like the most?
Well, I thought
Showcase.
I was gonna say Callisto Protocol, but apparently I'm going through a
not.
fugue state.
Yeah.
Can I see the list? Well, I mean, right off the bat, Starfield looks
mean,
very
those are the
interesting.
Starfield looks like
Looks
a game
very interesting.
that I hope I can love with all of my heart, but it's also by Bethesda. And as much as I like Fallout, their games aren't the cleanest.
I'm a simp for anything Bethesda.
There's
makes.
also High on Life.
I also
High
don't
on Life looks fun.
I also don't like Skyrim or Elder Scrolls in
Let me get the
general.
one that has
So
actually all of it just listed.
yeah,
So,
let me see
like,
that list.
I would like to think that what is it, Starfield?
Yeah.
Starfield will be amazing, but I am very, very hesitant. Also, it got announced for next winter,
Starfield.
did?
according to.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
And
It's
the-
like next year?
And the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game,
Oh yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game looks
which
interesting.
I was actually excited for until I realized it was the same people
Wow, what's the
who
problem?
made Friday the 13th.
What's the problem with that?
Friday
Friday the 13th is
sucks.
great. Oh,
It sucks.
well, no, it doesn't.
It's not good.
It's really fun.
Looks like trash. Plays like trash. They have there's no support for it.
You don't like it because there's a Survivor dance trend.
No, I don't like it because there's no support for the game. They did not
Well,
clear.
because they're not allowed to.
They did not clear any of their like content rights.
Yeah, they're not allowed to.
Right, but they didn't do
Yeah.
any of it beforehand,
Preferably,
which is why.
you get all that shit done.
So the
before
game
you
shouldn't have
decide
been
to make
made.
it.
Oh, yeah, I
And
guess that's
the
the
current
problem.
the current way it is, the game sucks. It's hit
I
red.
had a really
sucks.
fun time with it.
And yeah, the people dancing. Actually, that's funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny.
Okay.
I love that
I don't
one.
know. I liked High on Life.
High on Life looks fun.
The vampire game looked interesting.
Redfall, yeah,
Redfall.
Redfall looks very fun. I'm into. Arcane might be my favorite developer, so I'm like very excited about that. Regardless,
Arcade
but
is pretty dope.
love Arcane.
Good show.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Arcane's made.
They did Prey, like the 2017
I
one.
never played Prey.
Dishonored 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Yeah.
I played
Um,
like 15 minutes of Dishonored.
Okay,
What?
well, Dishonored 1 and
You
2.
didn't play Dishonored?
No, I did not.
Did they most recently did Deathloop?
Didn't play that game. Was not interested at all, really.
Well,
in
then
it.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, and Stalker 2 was also, but I think that one was on the
Oh
extended.
yeah,
That
Stalker
one was on
2
the
is-
extended.
yeah. Did you see that shit on Twitter the other day where it was like, we support our GSC GameWorks as they also enlist to fight in the Ukrainian military, and it's like the fucking guys from the development team like fighting in the war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see that.
Insane,
Yeah.
insane shit.
Yeah.
That one was also on the extended one, wasn't it?
Stalker 2. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think they showed off the intro cinematic for it. That's all they showed off.
We didn't get any.
Oh yeah,
Halo.
what'd you think of Pentiment?
Pentiment, I think we were talking about that the other day. I think it looks great. You play as a medieval detective. That's
I
so
like-
cool, and the aesthetic is really
I
really
like
there.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic. I
Yeah,
think
the,
it's
like
funny.
old like medieval
yeah, it's the
paintings.
medieval paintings and
yeah,
shit.
like the shit you would see in like books on the
Yeah.
sides
Yeah.
of them. Very cool stuff. I thought Pentiment looked great.
Do you Slime Rancher 2? Fuck yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Gaming.
sorry.
Gaming.
Jesus Christ.
What, you don't like Slime
I've never
Rancher?
played Slime
Nah,
Rancher.
dude, you gotta play Slime Rancher.
People love Slime Rancher.
People
I
love
believe you.
Slime
I believe
Rancher.
you. I see a lot of people talk about Slime Rancher. Never played it.
I know that Ray is excited for Slime Rancher.
Who's Ray?
Ray
Narvaez
Narvaez.
Jr.
Oh yeah, I know him. Well, I don't know him, but I know of
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if I knew him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, good buddy. Great
He
friend
is
of mine.
from New York.
Oh shit.
It's true.
Oh sheesh, baby. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was from New York.
Like the city?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That'll
He
do it.
lived in New York City. Then he got a job with Rooster Teeth and moved.
And then he left.
Well,
And
that'll
then
do
he
it.
left that, and then he still lives in Austin.
Oh boy. Also, we
Because
got the whole Overwatch 2.
Oh,
beta.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? I thought the Overwatch 2 reveal was kind of cool. I mean, they bought in the princess or the queen, whatever her name is. I
Yeah.
forgot what her name is, but she's in a big
Queen
part
of
of
the
the war.
Wasteland.
Her, yeah.
I just like
Junker.
I'm
Yeah.
not a big fan of
Not
the
less
idea of changing it to 5 people. I'm also
I want to see how it plays first.
I-
I don't. I want to
Yeah,
hold my
yeah.
my judgments till I see how it plays.
it's just
But I do.
but I also have more friends than I do. I already have more friends that play
Yeah.
Overwatch than 6.
But but I do agree with you that in the fact that we're losing a tank, which is going to be weird, which leaves the
you
healers
lose
more
a tank,
open.
You lose a healer potentially. You lose a.
I know
or
it's just
they
one tank now.
specifically. Oh, I didn't
It's
see
one
that,
tank
right.
now. Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
So you have 2 healers, 1 tank, and 2 damage, which is weird to me because now the healers have less defense. You know?
Yeah, I'm already getting picked all the time as a healer.
Yeah. That's
All
why
the
because like
time.
who's
nobody fucking.
but like
protects
who's
the
the
support.
who's the tank that would provide the most support for a healer?
It's no
like
longer
Reinhardt.
Orisa.
Reinhardt or
Reinhardt.
Orisa, right? Like
Not really Orisa anymore. She doesn't got her shield.
yeah, Orisa. They got rid of Orisa's shield. Now it's Reinhardt. Is like, well, I mean, Reinhardt was already a pretty like solid pick if you wanted to defend healers, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, now that Orisa doesn't have a shield anymore, you lose like that ranged mobility because Reinhardt's only melee.
Yeah.
And I mean, Diva's got like her like projectile shit, but like that has a recharge, so
Yeah.
like there's really no reason. So it's weird to me. It's just weird, you know. Like I want to see how it plays first. Now maybe they balanced it really well, but I don't fucking know. I think losing a tank is a pretty huge kneecap.
Yeah,
I think losing one of any of them is kind of a huge kneecap.
I mean, I feel like maybe if you were to get rid of one of them, one could be like damage. Because like the tanks themselves already have a pretty high damage output regardless.
if you were gonna get rid of one of them, it makes the most sense to get rid of a tank.
Really?
Yeah, because you need the damage output for damage, and you need 2 healers. The
Yeah.
only other thing that would no, because you can't you can't make it 1 healer for an entire team. So I
No,
feel
you
like
can't.
the tank is the only
Sure
thing
you
that makes
can.
the most sense.
No, you can't. A mercy with just the whole team. No.
Although I will,
Unless you have like a Lucio
I will say
or a
before they
Moira.
made you lock in your roles, that used to be a fucking comp all the time. It was like all tanks, 1 healer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that was before they
And shit
got
like
rid
that.
of the you could do 6 of every hero.
Which, by the way, I liked a lot more.
It was.
I don't
fine.
like being locked into a role, especially because as someone that plays damage more so, it takes for fucking ever to queue.
No, I like being locked into a role because people would never pick healer, and you always needed healers. So I was always relegated to healer, which
That's
I like
true.
doing. I always queued as healer
That's
because
true.
that's my thing. But like I always hated not having like a
always
healer.
cute as healer as well.
That's my jam. I always do.
I don't
healer.
Yeah, but if you always queue as a healer, then it didn't really affect you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like you still have.
Now if I try to be damage, I have to wait fucking 30 minutes to get into a game.
Yeah, but it doesn't affect me when I queue as healer. But like if I want to play damage or tank, then it affects me because then I won't have enough healing. You know?
Yeah. When
Yeah,
before
but-
it was, lock-in roles.
Yeah,
I, don't know,
I
it
prefer
never
role
really
queue.
bothered me.
Because yeah, I mean, there are times where like, yeah, I want to play damage.
Yeah, especially in comp. Like I'm glad
But-
comp like does role queue and shit. And
But
I'm
it
glad
was
League.
I
really
think
bought
it makes more sense. I think it makes sense for comp. I just wish quick play didn't.
I mean, quick play kind of matters too. To some people. I mean, I think we try a little bit. So like, I don't know. I like the fact that we have
Yeah, but
the option to have 2 healers to stay alive.
I just want to be able to crossplay. And
I
play
agree.
ranked.
I agree. We were talking about that the other day. Is like the reason do you think they don't do that is because of like advantage?
Yeah.
I
Because
still-
like
I
mouse
still
and
say it's
keyboard has
bullshit.
the advantage.
That is why.
I still say
100%,
that's
right?
bullshit.
Yeah.
But that's weird to me too because like there's a lot of games that are like strictly multiplayer that are crossplay.
Yeah.
Like the Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt game that Austin and I play, like that is PS5 and PC crossplay. And well, to be fair, they just recently put out a patch because PS5 players are getting fucking spanked by PC players all the time.
Yeah.
So they were like, all right, we're gonna do some balancing there.
Bro, I play
Um,
Siege with a controller and I still do great.
Okay, but your
But you're-
opinion doesn't change the fact that it is an advantage.
But I haven't seen it.
But also, you play quick play. You play casual. So it's just a clusterfuck of people, and most times when people are in crossplay, they're just fucking around. So it doesn't matter.
I still stand.
I mean,
by
if
that.
you get up to like diamond in like ranked, and then then it's a fair argument. But even then, it's not, because you're one person.
Yeah, but I'll also
out
never
of,
play Siege rank. That's just toxic as shit.
It is pretty toxic.
That has nothing to do with being a controller player. That's just because Siege
I mean-
rank sucks.
Yeah,
I've-
Siege is fucking toxic.
I've seen more toxic.
You also used to play
We also
Siege
play
competitively.
League, so we also play League.
So.
But which is a thing that I have to say like League did really well was bringing in like draft pick as the norm
Yeah,
because draft pick fucking rocks. You get
I
the
like draft
Q
pick.
rolls. Yeah. Blind pick, no.
Yeah.
Blind pick's a poor man's game.
Yeah.
We play
Uh,
draft in this house.
We
I
also
only played
did not.
Fiddlesticks
We also
anyway.
did not
Yeah.
get any Halo, except for a Pelican.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pelican.
honestly, like I've never seen a
cares?
company fumble the fucking ball so hard with Halo than
I'm
they have
gonna
on
be honest.
release.
I am still having a lot of fun playing Halo when I play it, but like,
Yeah, when you
there's
play
nothing going on there. Well, I don't also play games on Xbox.
I was
though.
like, I can count the amount of times you've played Halo in the past. Like,
I don't know. I
2
just feel
weeks
like
on one
the
week.
game
but
has
how much games have I played in those past 2 weeks in general?
You've played a lot of Sonic.
In the last 2 days.
Yeah, that's still the last 2 weeks.
No, I know. But like, I haven't. Like before that, I wasn't really playing any games until today. And
I mean,
yesterday. And then I started
still,
playing.
though.
I started replaying Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2.
But I think that's still something to say because it's like you'd much rather just watch something rather than play Halo.
I feel like it's more of a point of like I'd rather watch something than play anything.
I think the seasons for Halo are
moment.
too long. I think they're too long, and we don't have enough content to justify
I
it.
also don't think anything in this season looks that good. So
I
have
agree.
no interest.
I
to go
agree.
after 'em.
Everything in
after-
this season looks like ass.
I went after the like samurai stuff
Yeah.
because that shit looked cool. This season just doesn't look that cool, so I don't really care.
Not at all. First season, banger armor. All reach based, and then you have the
Crisis
samurai
Core is
event.
out this winter.
This
Yes.
winter?
Yeah.
No, it's not. This winter?
No, it's the Eamon said next winter.
No, he says, oh no, that's about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Crisis Core is out this winter. Remake Part 2 is next winter. It'll be 3 parts.
Yeah, they said it's gonna be 3 parts. Fuck that, dude. Just release Final Fantasy VII as one game. Just why break it into parts?
Money.
It's so fucking
I'm
stupid.
gonna lose my stupid little mind.
When part 1 came out, Eamon was like, "Well, why don't you play it this time around?" I was like,
I
"I'm
don't know
gonna
if
if I'm
you've
gonna play it,
noticed.
I'm gonna wait for all 3 parts to come out."
I don't
Why
know if
would I
you've
ever?
noticed, but a lot of game corporations are just predatory for money now.
Yeah, just if you're gonna wait the fucking 17 years to put out the game, might as well just wait the extra 4 years to put it out.
straight
as
up,
one
dude.
thing.
No, but straight
No,
up though,
because
not to
Now
defend
they can
Square.
put it up into 3 parts and make more money.
Not to that is true, but not to defend Square. The 7 remake is like 80 hours long now, whereas like the first part of Final Fantasy 7 that it goes up to, so the remake it goes from the beginning to when you leave Midgar. In the original game, that's like 5 hours, 6 hours. In this game, it's like 80. So there's a shit ton of content there. But here's the thing: they're also expanding the story and also like changing it a little bit, which to mixed results in my opinion.
Yeah.
But like the ending of Final Fantasy, like the ending of the remake Part 1, interesting, to say the least. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Okay, well, I'm not gonna spoil it
Not
for
a Final
everybody,
Fantasy
but
guy. Not really.
I mean, do you guys give a shit if I spoil it?
Nah, go ahead.
I don't give a fuck.
All right, well,
Hey,
hey,
spoilers.
So here's-
Skip to this timestamp
Yeah, this
where it's on
timestamp.
screen.
So okay, so in Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, my favorite Final Fantasy of all time, my 5th favorite game of all time, getting released this winter, the remake, gonna shit my fucking pants. Anyway, in that game, you play as Zack Fair. He's the guy that
Ghost Hunter.
no.
Zach Bragan, sorry.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Baggins.
Yeah,
Baggins?
yeah, something
one
like
of 'em.
that. Something like that.
Idiot.
So in Final Fantasy, in Crisis Core, you play as Zack Fair, and like the whole point of that game is like Zack's rise and then eventual death that leads Cloud to become who he is, right? And the whole point of like Cloud's character is that he is living vicariously, or he's reliving Zack's memories because he had his mind all fucked with by the evil corporation Shinra. So like he thinks that the memories that he is reliving are his when they are in fact Zack's. So like the whole game of Final Fantasy VII, like one of its like main core themes is identity and like how we perceive ourselves and stuff like that. Pretty ahead of its time for the time it came out, right? Who was talking about that shit in 1996? You know what I mean? Or 7. So Zack's death is an incredibly important part for Cloud in terms of his character development and the overarching story of 7.
Yeah.
It gives a lot of, context for Cloud's actions, Cloud's feelings, and Cloud's just general behavior in 7. It is pretty much the crux of who he is. So at the end of the remake, part 1 in the remake, Zack's alive. So like,
So what's the point?
what's the fucking point? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point?
I got it. I got it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So what's the point?
so I'm interested to see where they go with it, obviously, because like Zack, again, very core part of who Cloud is, and like it would be interesting to
He
see
dies
what
in the
happens.
first 5 minutes of
Part
part
2.
2.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, I don't
Could
know.
you
So like
imagine?
part 2 is gonna be the part where he dies.
Yeah, 100%, right? But like,
they realize that after
that's
they
the thing,
released
dude.
the first part, they're like, "Oh shit,
We
what
forgot
is
to put it in.
I guess
What
it
is the
doesn't-
point?"
I guess in context, it doesn't matter that Zack is still alive in the context of the remake because none of that shit, like none of the identity crisis shit, happens until you get out of Midgard.
Sure.
Right. But like, I just don't know where they're gonna like. Because at that point you have to change Cloud fundamentally as a character.
I mean, if they're gonna do it, if it's 3 parts, right? Which, by the way, I want to point out. I swear to God, if any other game companies start breaking their goddamn games into 3 parts, I'm gonna flip.
yeah.
But
People will still buy them.
Yeah,
but
guilty.
games should not
Fucking
do
guilty,
that.
dude.
There are
But
a lot
like,
of things companies shouldn't
right?
do,
But
but
that
they will.
if it goes like in normal storytelling conventions, then part 1's like the build up. Part 2 is everything goes bad. Part 3 is the back to up. So part 2 might just be where they're like, all right, that guy dies, this person dies, that person dies. Cloud gets his midlife crisis here.
No, but like the thing is though, like I don't think it would have the same impact because like you at that point, like since Zack is still alive, you have to fundamentally change Cloud's character.
Why?
Because
Why does it matter
because
if it happens there or
Cloud's
then?
personality is based because it matters because the entire game is dependent upon Zack's memories
Right,
that Cloud is reliving.
But
So like there's no point.
does Cloud never meet Zack in the original?
No.
No.
Zack's already
Zack's
dead by
dead.
the time Final
what he
Fantasy
said.
7 starts.
Oh, sorry, I missed that part.
No, that's the Crisis Core. Crisis Core is the prequel to 7, and the game ends with Zack dying and Cloud going to Midgard to do the events of Final Fantasy 7. So Cloud. So Zack is already dead by this point, and so by having him alive at the end of the remake,
Did Cloud meet him?
Not yet.
no, wait, what do you mean? Did Cloud meet him?
Like, did Cloud meet Zack? The alive Zack?
At the end of the remake?
Yeah.
No.
So if
not
he
yet.
dies when Cloud never sees him, isn't it basically the same thing?
No, because they never met.
Well, then what if it? Then why does it matter if he's still alive? What if they kill him?
Well,
off
no,
without it?
because in the remake it's positioned as like it's positioned as the ending of Crisis Core happens, and Cloud thinks that Zack is dead.
right.
So
So
I
what
guess
if
they
he?
had met.
Yeah. And what if he dies
I don't.
in 2? Does it change anything?
Yeah, because his personality is based off. Because
But his personality is still based
oh,
off
but
of
no,
it.
because they were experimented on
Right.
and stuff like that.
no,
so
I know. But
Zack,
like, his personality is still based on Zack's in the game in the remake, isn't it?
no.
Oh, so that's the issue. That it's
Yeah,
not based
yeah,
off
because
of
no,
him.
no, well, yeah. What I'm saying is Cloud is a different person. Well, Cloud is still like moody and edgy and shit, but like he's not having any of like the flashbacks that like you. The original 7 gives you context as to why he's like a moody, like emo guy. In this one, he just is.
So is the issue more that he's no longer has memories from Zack?
I don't want to say it's like an issue. I don't want to say it's an issue
Because
yet.
like I feel like it sounds
like his issue is more that
because if Zack's
there's-
alive, but he
there's
doesn't
no,
have
I'm not. I don't want
memories,
to.
then-
I don't want to position this as like an issue. I'm just saying that like they are fundamentally changing
right.
Cloud.
I was gonna say it seems like there's less depth behind his personality.
Yes.
In the remake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't reached the point in the game yet where there has been an identity
Yeah.
crisis. Right. So, yeah. Again, in Midgar, we don't know that in the original Final Fantasy VII. In Midgar, we don't know who Zack is. We don't know like who. We don't know like we think that what we are seeing is Cloud's memories, and
Yeah.
we don't know the context of those yet until it's revealed by Sephiroth that he's like, "You're just a fucking copy," and you're like,
So what he was saying. So what you're saying is in the original, Cloud has Zack, or he's playing through Zack's memories, so
Yes.
that he thinks are his.
Yes.
In this one, he doesn't
that
know
never
that they're.
happens.
He doesn't. You don't do any.
We
of
don't.
The,
Well, like I said, we aren't at that point yet.
So then,
okay.
so then,
But
It doesn't sound like anything's
but
changed
by
then.
proxy, he already is a different character.
so does he play through the memories of Zack at all in that game?
In the remake?
Yeah.
Not that I remember.
So then,
Because like I said, in the beginning of the original 7, we don't see any of the flashbacks yet. We only get them.
so then,
He only talks about his child. Well, I guess like,
So then couldn't
he
that
only
all show up
talks
in part
about his
2?
childhood.
couldn't that all show up in part 2? What's changed? If by this point in the original game none of that came up, then part 2 would be where it comes up.
Right.
So isn't it still kind of on track to be the same thing? obviously things are different, but I mean, like, isn't it still on track to potentially do the same thing?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we have
Like,
to
I'm
wait
just
until
trying
next
to
winter.
understand.
But
I'm
like,
just trying to understand.
No, I get
I'm
what you're
not-
saying. I get
Yeah,
what you're
no,
saying.
I think
We
you're
just have
right.
to wait
It
till
is
next
on
winter.
track to be the same thing.
This,
I guess
the
they'll
only
have
the
Zach
difference is that we
confront
know
Cloud.
Zach's alive.
But I think it is a concern of reasoning, like depth behind a certain character's actions.
Well,
But,
if anything,
'cause
if
at the
Cloud
moment,
learns
at the moment, part 2 would be where they start exploring if he has the memories.
yes.
And so the only thing that's potentially different, obviously they might just get rid of the memories in general.
Yeah.
But the only thing that has a potential of being different is the fact that Zach is alive.
But also, it makes it, I would say, like a continuity error, really.
Well, I don't know if it's continuity
a
because it's a
remake, right?
remake. Yeah,
So
because
they're
they're changing
changing it
the
up.
story. There's already like new characters in it that have never been like in the game before.
The tiger? That's a guess. I have no idea.
The tiger?
Yeah, wasn't there a tiger? Like a red tiger?
Oh, Red 13?
Sure.
No, he's not a tiger. He's a dog. He's a dog.
I thought he was like a fucking lion or some shit.
Nah, he's a dog.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Dog.
Yeah, Red 13.
Sure. All
I don't
right.
know. I've never played. Final
Another
Fantasy.
experiment.
I've played the original Final Fantasy
Mm.
and Final Fantasy 15.
I watched my cousin play. I watched my cousin play one of the turn-based blocky ones. Have no idea what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, so what I really like about that franchise is that they're all anthology titles except for 10 and 13. Because and like so you
13
can
is the one that people hate.
no
right?
14's an MMO. What?
Yeah.
Is 13 the one people hate?
Yeah, 13 sucks.
That's
Every
lightning?
single 13 sucks.
Is that the
I
like
love-
4 hours of walking tutorial?
It is 80 hours of
I
walking
love
tutorial
that
and
every
then 5
game
hours of regular
series
game.
has one hated game.
Well, in this case, Final Fantasy is a lot.
Yeah.
13,
Well,
Well,
13
like-
when you
1
have
or
fucking
13
30
13 2.
billion games.
Well, because
I'm
it's
sure
like
you gotta
Devil
have
May
a few
Cry
that I hate.
also has one.
Yeah, it's 2.
2.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my guess. I've
Yeah,
no
it's
idea.
2.
Two.
2 fucking sucks,
It's
dude.
too fucking.
Two is
DMC
bad.
DMC though, the best Devil May Cry
People
game.
also hated that one.
Not
But-
as bad as 2. Not as bad as 2.
Yeah, they hated DMC because
Love Devil May Cry. Devil May
for
Cry.
almost the same reason that people hated DMC2. It's because Dante.
It's just not Dante.
It's not.
It's not Dante.
But DMC2 had other problems.
Oh yeah. Like you could just hold down circle
is
and win.
DMC 2 the Nero?
No, that's 4.
No, that's
Oh,
four.
okay. I also for
Devil May
the
Cry 4.
audience out there, I enjoy DMC not because I think it's just really fun to play combat wise.
It's got good gameplay.
It was
I'll
also
give
the
it
first
that.
DMC I ever played, so I didn't know any better anyway.
Yeah.
Its combat is way simpler than
it's-
any of the other ones.
That's fine though. It's really smooth and it's very fun to combo shit. Like switching between like the fucking devil axe and the
Yeah.
angel scythes. That shit's fun as hell. Now like I know that they changed his origin that they're like Nephilim or whatever because
Yeah.
they're half angel half demon. That's not how that works anymore.
No.
But still, shit was fun. That shit
not
was-
even-
Their
Also,
whole ass
I,
demon- or their
I
half
love,
demon, half
I love
human.
the fact
To be
that
fair,
that game,
I don't even think that's what a Nephilim is.
Nephilim is a human angel.
Yeah.
But
like
also,
Paul Bettany in Legion.
Sure.
Yeah. Legion,
Uh-huh.
the demon,
I
demons, I guess technically.
I also
They.
I also love the little factoid about that game that there was like a fucking massive gig update just to remove Virgil's fedora from every scene,
Yeah.
and it's really funny
Why did they give Virgil a fedora? Why?
because he's cool, bro.
To be fair,
Virgil is cool.
yeah.
He doesn't need a fedora.
No, normal Virgil is cool. That
Virgil
one's
fucking
not.
rules.
I don't think any of the characters in that game are interesting or cool. They're just there. They're not even
I kind of like the
fun.
spray paint Wiccan girl.
Yeah.
She was like the most interesting character.
Eh. It's so stupid. They gave a love interest to the Eternal Virgin.
Yeah, he's a turbo.
Dude,
All right,
the
you
game
need to explain
starts
something
this.
to me.
The game starts
Because
with him
Eamon
banging
won't
people.
do it. Eamon won't do it, and it like kind of makes me angry.
Okay.
Why is I'm fine with Dante being a turbo virgin.
Okay.
Where's the joke there? Where did that joke? Kieran, don't.
I'm not
Kieran,
explaining it.
Kieran, don't be an asshole.
I'm explaining
Don't be an asshole.
Nah, dude. If Eamon isn't gonna explain it, I'm not gonna
Just explain it to me.
Nope.
Why?
Nope.
You're gonna be, let's be honest.
Why?
It's probably just because they've never seen him doing anything with women before, and so that's just the joke.
His half of his squad is women.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything with them though.
So why is he a turbo virgin?
You're not gonna if he's not gonna change his mind on this.
Why?
I can't.
Why?
Tell you. I can't tell you.
Is there a game where I'll find out why?
No.
What the fuck?
It's
dude?
just a. I think it's.
I'm literally
just
gonna
an
walk out this fucking door.
Yeah.
The one without
I
stairs.
wouldn't go out that door.
I'll walk out that door just to spite all of you. I don't care. Tell me why.
Nope.
Why?
Dude,
Who am I?
listen, you gotta get Eamon to tell you.
My fucking God.
Anyway.
You really shouldn't have prefaced that with Eamon.
Yeah,
won't
you
tell
shouldn't
me.
have prefaced it. He would have told you.
Such an asshole.
If you tried Googling it,
Try Googling it?
have you
Have
tried?
you?
Yes.
Oh, well.
No. Anyway, I would also like to add on to other things that came out with the Xbox showcase to go back to that slightly, is that Persona is
Anthony.
coming to Xbox, and I am 100% going to 100% Persona 5 Royale again for the 5th time, 100%ing, because it's so fucking fun, and now I can get achievements for it even better.
Achievements are better than trophies,
It's true. So
and no
I
one
am-
can tell me otherwise.
I am very excited to replay that game, and also now I get to play 4 and 3, which is fun because I didn't have any way to play those before. I mean, Colin lent them to me, but I didn't want to play it on PlayStation 2 just because I didn't want to have to do that.
PlayStation 2 slaps though.
It does, but also
PlayStation 2 fucks
yeah, I agree.
constantly. Still to this day.
Well, I went back and replayed all the Ratchet and Clanks, so like recently. I think when we moved in, I redid
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So, but you're upset.
A little bit.
Couldn't tell.
And
Dude,
but yeah,
just
Persona
just
5.
go with the flow.
So excited.
But I want to know. I want to know
Dude, just
why.
go with the
Why
flow.
is it gonna? Why
It's
is it
the
gonna
turbo
impact
version.
anybody?
It's probably just an in joke.
It's just a fucking meme.
It's just.
But
a
I
community joke.
want to know
There's
why.
no-
I want to
there's
know
no
why.
real reasoning behind it.
What's the why is what do you mean? Like
There's
did somebody
no-
just put on the
there's
internet
no
one day
real
and say
reasoning.
Dante is a turbo version?
Yes.
And then everybody went with it?
Yes.
Are you serious? Is
Yes.
that
Yeah,
really
that's
the reason?
probably what happened.
Yes. It's
Is
the
that really
internet.
it?
That's absolutely what happens.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Also, has
No,
that
no,
man,
no.
has
The reason
that
I'm mad
man
about this.
ever flirted?
The reason I'm mad about
Ever?
this, no wait, the reason I'm mad about this is because people kept fucking prefacing being like, oh no, dude, it's a sacred thing. Is you gotta like be like super into it to like understand.
Was
and
it-
now you're telling me it's just no, some fucking assholes
was
like.
everyone
It's a
Eamon?
fucking meme.
Well, it was Eamon, it was Austin, it was fucking anybody who ever played Devil
You
May Cry
know
that
they
I
were
know.
just-
It's
playing
just
it
a
out for
fucking
you,
meme.
yeah.
It's just a fucking
Absolutely,
meme.
dude.
How am I supposed to know?
That's why DMC starts with him banging 2 chicks, and then
Does it actually?
Yeah.
It does.
and then he has the fucking wig that flies on with his old hair, and he's
Everyone's
like, not in a
mad
million
'cause he's a
years, and
turbo
rips off
virgin.
the wig and then just starts shooting people because they were like, nah, fuck those memes.
Yeah, he's a virgin.
That's,
Wow.
That's why that game starts.
Now,
that way.
Virgil.
Wow.
Virgil fucks.
Well, canonically,
Well, yeah,
Canonically,
canonically, he has
Virgil
fucked.
at least
fucked.
He has
fucked
had
once.
to have fucked.
No,
yeah.
he fucks
At least once.
multiple. You just wait. There's gonna be another kid
Hello?
that he doesn't know. He doesn't recognize. It's like
What do you mean?
Nero looks a lot like Virgil, and it's like he was like, that's not my kid.
So would the
Nero's
would the
Virgil's
community
son?
be? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not play 5?
No.
Oh.
Or 4.
Oh.
Ow.
I didn't play 4 either. I just played 5.
It's been years since 5 came out, so
yeah.
been
but
like
also
2
I just
years.
played 5.
years.
Okay.
It's been 4 years.
But
It came out in 2019.
no, it did
No.
not. That game came out when I was in Texas.
I think it
Still.
came out in 2018.
Well, I guess I was still in Texas in 2019, so that might be right. All right.
March 8th, 2019.
All right, fuck me. Sorry,
Okay.
3 years.
Well, I was right that it
been
came out when I was
3
in
years.
Texas, but
But I've only just started playing Devil May Cry. Like, I just
Oh.
beat the first
yeah,
one.
but I skipped all of those and played 5.
I don't give a fuck. I want to know what the context is.
Who needs context?
just skip
Me?
2.
I've already skipped 2. I went right from 1 to 3.
All right, that's acceptable.
But
acceptable. Did you play Bayonetta?
Yeah, I love Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta 1 and 2. Fucking
Yeah.
love those games.
Bayonetta fucks.
Yeah, oh boy, howdy does.
so
shit.
would the community
Boy,
be like
howdy does
absolutely
she.
pissed if like a kid of Dante showed up,
I think they
Oh,
or
would.
is
yeah.
it just for the meme, or would they be
Oh, no, they'd
legitimately
be-
upset?
Well, now that I
mad.
know it's a goddamn meme, yeah, I guess
They'd
they
be
would
mad.
be.
They'd be mad. 100%.
Just
Dante doesn't need a
because
kid.
it ruins
Dante doesn't need a kid.
Dante doesn't need a kid. He's a pizza. He's a pizza demon
Wacky
killing
woohoo
hobo.
pizza man.
Wacky woohoo pizza man. he's a demon killing hobo.
The thing
dude.
is, like, Dante, if he'd never opened his mouth, would fuck.
Oh, 100%.
But he talks.
Oh, 100%.
It's like
Yeah,
considering-
everybody knows the,
considering he's lovingly called Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man. Yeah, he does not fuck. He's
Nuh-uh.
a virgin, turbo virgin.
Turbo Virgin even.
But yeah, no, like they introduced the two like women, Lady and
Trish, right?
Trish, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was just nothing.
Fumbles the ball with that.
Fumbles
So
all.
So
hard.
realistically, he's just an asexual icon.
He seems more asexual than anything else, but he's just a
Fucking
turbo
king.
virgin.
Representation. Love to see.
He
it.
just doesn't give a fuck.
So he's asexual.
I love.
All he wants to
Dante.
do is find his mom and kill demons. Like, it's really.
His mom's dead.
His mom is dead as dicks. Yeah.
Dead
that's
as
true.
dicks.
Could be.
Well-known fact at this point.
Could be.
She's dead as
They didn't talk
dicks.
about her once in
Now
5.
Sparta is technically still alive.
Can
I
we
think.
not spoil every facet of Devil May Cry
Don't they
for a
talk about that in the
quick
first game?
minute?
They absolutely do.
Yeah, they talk
In,
about that in the first
one?
game.
Yeah.
I thought he was dead in one.
No.
Weren't they like, yo, Sparta was supposed to fight? What's his name?
No, he's trapped in hell.
Yeah, they talk
Oh,
about
was he
that.
trapped in hell?
I'm pretty sure he's trapped.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
okay.
that's in like the prologue of every game where they're like,
Yeah.
their dad trapped in hell.
Yeah.
Again, I've only played the first one. So.
It's in the.
It's
first
still
one.
in the first one.
I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's that one. I think.
Well,
it's,
shit
I
could have
think it's in that
changed.
one.
I don't know. I haven't played 4 or 5 yet.
It's true.
What do you want from me? I haven't played them
You
yet.
should play 5 ASAP.
I
Just
have
play
it.
5.
I have the special edition. So,
So
once
do
I play 4,
I
once I
haven't
play
played
4.
I haven't played as Virgil yet.
well, once I play
Special.
3, and then play 4,
Yeah.
and then I'll play 5.
4, I'm not a huge fan of.
I heard, yeah, Eamon Clunna told me that it was like the first half of the game was you going from point A to point B,
Yeah.
and then the second half is going from point B to point A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I did play 4. I think I played
Also,
4.
not the easiest game.
Which one?
4.
Oh, I think I did play that.
4.
Oh, 1
is-
was pretty
Does
hard too.
4,
Yeah.
One
I
is
think-
hard.
I think they're all.
Does 4 start with them in a
difficulty in them.
church? Just without any
What?
other context?
4, yeah.
Okay, then I think I played 4.
Starts with them in a church.
Okay.
Mm.
Then yeah, I think I played that.
Wacky
Because-
woohoo pizza man.
Yeah, because the whole thing with the yeah.
It's the
I
wacky
played that.
woohoo hobo pizza man.
Yeah, he really is.
He's basically just a
Does not fuck.
Nuh-uh. Turbo Virgin even.
Also,
absolutely.
because he's just in debt.
He's so in debt.
Always.
All the time he's in debt.
So the bar is called Devil May Cry, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
His company is called Devil May Cry. It's not
When
a
does
bar.
it change
it's a
from Devil May
company?
Cry?
It's not a bar.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a company.
No.
When does-
he's a mercenary, essentially.
Oh.
So wait, hold on.
He's
so
a demon hunter.
at the end of Devil May Cry 1, it's called Devil Never Cry.
Sure.
When does it become Devil May
I
Cry?
have no idea. I never noticed.
Does it just
that.
like oh yeah, because it's called Devil Never Cry.
I never noticed that.
But isn't the game called Devil May Cry?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So they just changed the they were like that was stupid and then changed it.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know when his company changes because
Probably
I never,
in 2.
I
Maybe
never
in 2 when it
noticed
came
that.
out they were like that was stupid.
I've always
Sure could have.
I've
Yeah,
always
look it
thought
up.
the company was Devil May Cry.
Yeah,
like
it's
in
Devil
all
Never
seriousness.
so like
yeah.
in the world of DMC, do like the regular human populace know about demons?
I mean, they have to because
Yeah.
3 opens up with a fucking Tower of Babel opening up in the middle of the city.
It's hard to say that they don't because the amount of like global events that happen in Devil May Cry.
yeah.
Like people have to know.
I think
that
it's like a
demons
Resident.
exist.
I think it's like a Resident Evil situation where like another bioterror attack happens and people are like, "Fucking this again." You know what I mean? Like, because at this point, like there has been so many bioterror attacks on different cities.
Yeah.
Everybody has just got to be like, "Oh my god!" You know what I
Because
mean?
like in DMC,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
demons couldn't be perceived.
Oh my god! Yeah,
So I wasn't
DMC,
sure if that was the
DMC.
same thing.
Uh,
I played 5. Don't
you
remember
had
if
to be
they-
dragged into limbo.
Yeah.
For demons to be seen. However, they could still affect the real world. Doesn't really make sense.
Yes.
But
Like if Dante
for
shot something, it would
Devil
be
May
shot.
Cry in general, excluding
Excuse
that
me.
one because that one's the outlier.
Right.
Demons are seen.
Okay.
Like,
oh yeah, the
even
beginning of
in
5. it's
beginning
all
of
in the
5,
news, isn't
people
it?
get killed
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
up
yeah.
by
yeah,
the
yeah.
tree.
I played the first like 5 minutes of 5.
Yeah, the
by
Clifoth.
Austin.
Clifoth.
Who?
Yeah. All right. That's the tree.
All I saw was
That's what the tree is called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Planet's
because
called
I
Clifoth.
saw like the guy in the fedora, Morrison,
Yeah.
and he was like
Morrison.
fucking demons, and
Yeah.
then it was like Nero and like a bunch of other people like
He's
running
got
through
a
like
job
this.
for you, Dante, and he's like, all right.
When does he show up? Was he a previous character, or was he originally in 5?
He was. I want to say he shows up in
He's not in 1.
4.
Okay. Yeah, because he's not in
3
one.
or 4.
And I've only played the first.
I mean, obviously,
Like,
there's only like.
I've
5.
only beaten Cerberus in 3. That's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's not. I mean, he could show up.
Man,
in
hope
3,
you're
but
ready
that's
for
not-
that boss to show up again.
Cerberus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great.
Isn't that every game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in just about every game.
Was he in 1?
No.
No, right? Yeah, no.
Just about. He's in just about every game.
Okay.
I think he shows up in every one.
I was about to say because I was
Except
like,
the
wait a
first
minute,
one.
I remember that boss.
Yeah.
I think it's because I fought him twice.
Yeah.
That's because he shows up in 5.
Yeah. Maybe I played 3. I
You
don't
fight him
know.
as Dante.
Nice.
It's a Dante specific one.
Yes.
Because
Yeah, I'm trying to-
obviously 5 changes characters. You change characters in 5.
Oh, that I
you
know.
rotate
Yeah, I knew
through.
that.
You
Yeah.
rotate through as Dante.
Well, yeah,
Nero,
they showed
and-
that at like the E3
Yeah,
demo.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was
I
Dante,
knew that.
Nero, and V.
Yeah.
And then
V, easiest character to play, by the way.
That's what I've heard. That's what Austin
Easiest
was saying. That's what
character.
Austin told me.
Easiest
Yeah, you like
character.
control birds and shit.
Yeah, you control like,
You're like a
3
summoner kinda thing.
familiars.
Yeah.
And like you want to get triple S on every like level, just play as V and just spam X and Y and that's it. Or square and triangle if you're playing.
Okay.
Yeah. I also now that I'm thinking about just like games that have like certain events and whether the public know or not, like Dead Rising, the public knows about zombies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or Resident Evil, people generally know.
Yeah, because people,
People
like I said,
definitely
people
know.
are always like,
And
Jesus
they're
Christ.
definitely annoyed by it.
100%.
I would be. I
Because
would be
think about it.
constantly
In every
annoyed.
single Resident Evil game, like there's one every 2 weeks. Like it's
They
ridiculous.
literally switch to the news, and it's like that bottom scrolling text.
Yeah,
like,
it's
whenever
like-
It's not even a big
And
news
now
thing.
T-virus outbreak in Singapore.
No,
it's like, oh,
it's
really?
the first one. Like the first one is like headlining news. Then the second one, you're like, yeah, okay. By the time the third comes around, it's scrolling text.
Right.
And it's just
Yeah.
like it's like when schools close for like weather conditions. They're like, this school will be closed.
Yeah, instead of schools closing, it's
All the-
countries closing.
Yeah.
The T-virus
All the
outbreaks.
children in this school are mutated. Here we go.
All flights to this country or city are canceled due to T-virus outbreak.
Yeah,
You're like,
literally.
oh, thanks, bro.
Yeah, 5's still my favorite, and I don't care what anyone says.
What?
Resident Evil
5?
5.
Yeah, sure.
Love that game.
I don't know.
Love
we
it so
played.
much.
we played through like half of it.
Yeah.
It
We
was
also,
okay.
well, yeah, but we also we start a lot of games, and then we don't finish
Yeah.
them.
It's just 'cause I
Relatable.
don't get like some of them are just not winners.
But even games that you do like, you just
They're
get
not
tired of
winners.
playing them.
Like what? What's not a winner to you?
Like you like Borderlands?
The
Yeah.
first one?
No, we were playing through 3,
Oh.
the DLCs.
Yeah. Those are kind of rough. I think I've grown out of Borderlands
I think most
I enjoy
people have.
Borderlands.
because I think it's like the humor was golden tier for like high school and college.
Well, yeah, when
like-
Borderlands 2 came out, we were freshmen, so
Yeah,
it was like
dude.
it was like the perfect.
Now
time.
I'm like, meh.
It is very freshman
um,
level humor.
Yeah. So, I know at the Xbox Showcase people were saying that possibly possibly a new Dead Rising game, possibly new Banjo game, and
Oh,
Persona. Were
people
those the
were rumoring that they were gonna make a new Banjo.
which
They were gonna
Yeah.
God, I wish.
I want to say it was like a remake,
Probably the
Banjo
first
Kazooie
like
one.
one
That
and
would've been-
two.
That would have
Yeah.
been so fucking
and then
rad.
they didn't say anything
Yeah, I
about
know.
it.
Well, think about it, right? Because like with
Persona
the
seemed like the
success of
least
Crash
likely
and
one.
Spyro, it like would make
Yeah.
sense, you know?
It would. I mean, yeah, it would make sense, but
It'd be rad. I'd love it. I'd
Be
love
great.
it so much.
Yeah.
Great.
Also,
Sure.
for all the hate the Nuts and Bolts gets, pretty fun game.
Never played
Now,
people.
it's not Banjo Kazooie.
I was like, people give nuts and bolts hate.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
not a good
So
Banjo
many people
Kazooie
do.
game.
You ever see the JonTron episode on it?
No,
That's like the
I don't watch
quintessential.
Yeah,
JonTron.
it is.
Oh, okay.
Quintuplets. Oh, sorry.
Anyway,
Anyway,
but no, Banjo Kazooie, like not
Fucks.
not a great Nuts and Bolts, not a great
I'm gonna scream.
not a great Banjo Kazooie game, but it's fun.
Never pl- I've
character,
never played
the,
it.
the
I was gonna
vehicle
say,
creation and
'cause-
stuff. It's fun.
because like my friend group, like from Texas, they played that all the fucking time. Like when we were in high school and shit, like they fucking loved. Nuts
Yeah, in
and
high school I
bolts.
played it all the time. Now
Yeah.
there is a lot of emptiness to it, but also it looks really pretty.
Jardo loves nuts and bolts.
And it's fun.
Loves it.
But like there is a lot of empty space, I will say, and some missions are really fucking annoying, and like whatever. But like it's kind of fun to play. It's not the smoothest experience, but it's fun.
I was never really into those types of like older games like that.
Well, it's a lot less of a collectathon than the other two. Because in the beginning
I
of the
just
game,
meant
they make
Banjo
fun
1.
of the collectathon aspect of it.
I just meant Banjo 1 in general. Like, I've never really been into the, RPG run around, collect stuff.
Oh, you mean in
move
Nuts
on.
and Bolts?
Yeah, well, Nuts and Bolts, Banjo 1.
Well, I mean, Banjo 1 and 2 are the same as like Spyro and Crash.
Yeah, I didn't like those either.
So you don't like collectathons?
Yeah.
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 I enjoy collectathons.
I was never into those. When I started playing games, I played Tekken 1.
Do not like fighters.
I played Dynasty Warriors.
Oh my god.
Dude, fucks. Love that game.
Never played Dynasty Warriors.
I played and like Twisted Metal.
Did play Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal also fucks.
I did not really ever get into fighting
Love
games.
Twisted
And then what also made me like fighting games even less is that I had a friend that was ungodly good at fighting games. And anytime he had no one else that would play with him. And so I'd be like, yeah, I guess I'll play. And then he would just kick my ass for like 30 minutes straight. And I'd be like, where's the fun in this?
Yeah, that's the struggle of being the only person that likes to play fighting games.
Yeah. So a lot of times
Were they even ungodly good, or were you just bad?
Both.
Yeah.
Because they did play competitively sometimes.
Okay.
So they were pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. And I was just also bad because I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know combos and shit. And so then it was just like, I already didn't find this fun. I especially don't find this fun when I'm getting fucking wrecked every goddamn game. So it also just made me not really like playing fighting games.
It's hard to not it's hard to take it easy on people that don't play fighting games, because it's very easy to forget how bad someone is when they don't know how to play fighting games.
Right. The
You're like,
closest I get to fighting games
I'll
is
just do
Smash Bros.
small combos, and then it's like, oh wait, they don't even know how to juggle.
No.
It's like they can get like strings in occasionally.
Yeah, the closest I get to playing fighting games is Smash Bros. And I'm really good at Smash Bros. So I got that.
With one character.
Yeah,
let's
little
keep that
Mac,
caveat
yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep that caveat in there.
Look, it's not my fault. I had to get very specifically good with one character. I've already told that story on the podcast before, but he's also not a good character. Putting that out there. Little Mac, usually very bottom tier in listings because he has no air recovery.
Nope.
None at all. You
Even
get that
I
man
know
in the
that.
air, he's usually fucked.
Even I know that.
Yeah. So, but
And I don't even think Smash is a fighting game.
I mean, what would you call it?
It's a party game.
You're so annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah, but I'm very excited also for the fact that we're gonna get a Resident Evil 4 remake because
Yeah.
now I'll actually
Yes,
sit
sir.
down and play all the way through it.
No, you should play the first. You should play the original.
Now.
Why?
I need to get
I'm just
8.
gonna replay the remake.
But just play 4, dog.
I'm just gonna play the remake.
Why?
Because it looks nicer and it'll have more quality.
But then you
of
missed
life.
the humor.
What if the humor is the exact same?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like
You can keep talking.
it looks like a very not funny game.
What does that even mean?
Doesn't look funny.
I'm just gonna play the remake.
Doesn't
I'm
look
sorry.
funny.
Just play 4. 4's so good.
I don't want to have to deal with Ashley more than I had to.
You're gonna have to deal with her in the remake.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Which one is Nemesis from?
3.
3.
Wasn't
Nice.
the 3 remake not good?
No, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Why?
What? That's just
'Cause
Dead by
they-
Daylight.
Huh?
Why?
Because because well,
Like, what made it worse than 2's remake?
Well, 2's remake is a masterpiece in every regard, but 3's is like they cut out areas, they removed the choice system, they made Nemesis trivial. It's more of an action game.
So are they like making all of the games, well, the remakes more like 5 in that regard? Like when you say action, or do you just mean
No,
like,
because 2's is still straight up survival horror.
okay.
Very
Yeah.
good.
I started.
2 is very
I
scary.
got to a point in 2 where I was replaying it or playing it for the first time, and I got to a part where I got to like the first boss, the doctor or whatever,
Oh, William Birkin.
and I didn't have enough ammo to beat him.
Yeah.
And if I wanted to get more ammo, I had to like restart the game, and I was like, "Fuck that! I don't want to do this."
Well, yeah, you got to
So
conserve ammo.
I just didn't
You gotta
play it.
Survival horror
ammo.
game. You got to conserve ammo.
Yeah,
just run
I just
past everything.
didn't feel like doing it, so I was like, "Fuck that! Fuck this!"
I should play Resident Evil 8.
Great game.
Just
Game of the year last year.
just for
Love
mommy.
love
So
it.
fucking
Love
good.
that game for one thing, and it's because they
Boulder punching
they
asshole.
confirmed the boulder punching asshole.
Yeah.
Love it so much.
If you like 8, you'll like 4. 4 is like 8 is so
I didn't
similar
play. I
in
didn't
tone
play.
to 4.
He hasn't
I
played
watched 8.
Oh.
I watched.
Well, I mean, either way, then watch somebody play 4.
Dude, fucking Resident Evil 8 confirmed DLC.
You're gonna play as
Lady
Big
D.
Mommy. Let's go. You get to play as Chris,
So
Big Mommy, and Heisenberg.
They're also, but that's for like a side mission thing.
Well, that's for Mercenaries mode.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Mercenaries mode's been in Resident Evil
Yeah.
since 4.
I thought it was since 5.
No, 4.
Oh.
4 had a Resident, 4 had Mercenaries.
Also,
had
5
I will
also
just
had
let
the.
Lady D just murder me.
Yeah.
Just constantly.
Was 5
Rip
the
me in
first one that showed the actual like events of what happened in the castle with Wesker and Chris and Jill,
No.
or was that just a remake?
That was a
game?
remake.
Okay,
Yeah.
that remake was good.
Because in the original one, Wesker doesn't even have superpowers.
Dude,
He gets
Wesker.
Does he
he gets
only get them in
impaled.
5?
what?
Does he? They only give him powers in 5?
Yeah.
Oh,
He gets
Speaking of-
impaled in 1 by a
Speaking of
tyrant.
Wesker, second Resident Evil chapter confirmed by Dead by Daylight.
oh, they confirmed it was Wesker.
Oh no, it's just called Project W.
Okay, I remember seeing that.
So
I mean,
it's-
who else would it
but
be?
it's definitely gonna be Wesker.
Right.
Yeah, he turns into a tyrant at the end of 5. So like,
Does he? Is that what that's? Was that what that is?
yeah, he becomes big, muscular.
Yeah. When
he's
he
a
gets the
tyrant. He's a
arm
tyrant.
and the
Yeah, he's a
yeah.
tyrant.
Oh, I didn't know that
Yeah.
was called. But I feel like they're not going to use that form. I feel like they would just use his regular form.
I just want the senator from Metal Gear in,
Bro,
in Dead by
Nanomachine,
Daylight.
son.
Yeah, that's one of the quotes he has in Dead by Daylight.
Is it really?
No,
Oh,
I
oh,
want
no,
it.
you want
I
it.
want it. He'll pick somebody up.
You're
Be
right,
like,
he would be-
Nanomachine,
That would be an
son.
absolutely
incredible.
horrible.
That would be incredible. I love Dead Rising Revengeance. It's so fucking fun. It's a stupid game, but it's so
Metal
fun.
Gear.
That's what it's called.
You said dead right.
You said Dead
Oh,
Rising.
what did I say?
You said Dead Rising Revengeance.
Oh, sorry. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Not a confirmed game, by the way.
I wish they would make a sequel. That'd be
Me
cool.
too.
That'd be cool. That game was so fun.
Do you have to play any Metal Gears to know what's going on in that
No.
game?
You can play every Metal Gear and not know what's going on.
All right, cool.
If you're ever gonna play any Metal Gear games, one you could just play Rising Revengeance. None of the other shit matters. It's so separate, doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
The only thing you need to know beforehand is that Raiden was always a fucking loser.
Yeah.
And,
This is the only
and
game
this is the one where he's not a
Raiden
loser.
is actually like dope.
Now that said, so the way I played Metal Gear was that I played Peace Walker first, and then I played 2, and then I started 3.
I will
completed 3.
never understand what it is with you starting game like franchises like in the middle.
Well, actually,
Or at the
people
end.
that like Metal Gear,
People
if
do
you
that.
yeah, I know, but
if,
like
if,
I don't get
if
it.
people a few of my friends down in Texas that like made me play Peace Walker,
Yeah.
loved Metal Gear, and they said Peace Walker was actually really good, just like jumping into.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I never played Peace Walker.
I mean,
it's-
that's how I got into like Yakuza. Like I played 0 first.
Yeah, like
Well, you're
sometimes,
supposed to play
sometimes
0 first. It's
Well,
a prequel to
it
everything.
wasn't the first game to come out.
Yeah, but it's a prequel to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like sometimes you
I
just
played 0
you just
first as
play
well.
what came out. Like as a kid,
Yeah.
like Gears of War 2
Yeah,
came
just what
out.
came
That's
out.
what I played because that was what was out. So I bought it and played it. Like
I guess it being as a kid, I
I
understand
started
it,
at
but,
Halo
like,
at Halo 3. Like
I
I started Persona at Persona 5.
But
Like,
doesn't that didn't deter you at all? It's like, oh, this is the
No.
third game.
not at all. Absolutely 0%.
Well, I guess when you're a kid, it doesn't really matter.
But
to
also
you.
like today, like if a new game came out and I hadn't played the others and like I'd be like, fuck it,
Usually there's a
whatever.
recap.
yeah.
well, what if there isn't?
Well, whatever. I'll learn the story as I go.
Do you like you'll play through and be like, oh, I'm going to enjoy
I played
this
Resident
game,
Evil
and then you just
5 as
look
the
it
first Resident Evil game. Like
You could just look it up.
But that game, I feel like it's fine because it's like that game is so far out.
But like I played Assassin's Creed 2 before Assassin's Creed 1. I didn't play Assassin's Creed 1 until fucking like 10 years later. Like, and also that game sucks. I don't care what anyone
love
says.
Assassin's
Assassin's Creed 2?
No, 1. Assassin's Creed 1 is awful.
Oh, I like Assassin's
Is it?
Creed 1.
It's just so formulaic.
Formulated. You like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Shut the fuck up.
I don't want to be playing a game where it's like, hey, go kill this dude. Now that you killed this dude, go deliver this thing. Now that you did that, go do this.
That's
now go
every
kill a
game.
dude. Now go deliver
That's
this.
every
But
game.
every single mission is the exact same thing. And then
Well,
you
yeah.
do it 12 times.
I mean,
and then
that
the
is
game's
true,
over.
but it was also a concept game.
Right, but I'm just saying.
It was a proof of concept game.
I'm just saying that it was
Yeah.
not very fun to play through after
mean, to
I
be
played
fair-
the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, Assassin's Creed 2, better story, but it's like Brotherhood was definitely better than.
Oh, Brotherhood's the
Yeah,
best.
no,
Assassin's Creed.
yeah, but it's
Brotherhood is the best.
It's partially why
Yeah,
I
it's
also
the best
like haven't
Assassin's
gone and back
The
and
rest of
played
them-
Persona 4 or 3
The
yet.
rest of them are pretty.
I liked Origins.
4 is my favorite.
I thought Origins was good.
Really.
I
yeah, I
did
like
not like
4
Origins.
is your favorite.
Yep.
Which one's 4?
The
Black Flag?
pirate game.
Oh yeah, that game's great. What are you fucking talking
Incredible
about?
game.
It's terrible Assassin's game.
Who cares?
It's so fun.
Great
to play.
game.
It's so fun to play.
I agree. Great game.
terrible.
Great story.
Brotherhood's
Game.
right after it.
You
But,
go into it, you're like, oh, assassins, yay, and then it's just pirates.
I got exactly what I wanted out of that game.
I agree. Great game.
I got nothing that I.
I
wanted out of
100%
it.
that
He
game
wasn't
multiple
even an
times.
assassin.
And yeah, he was.
He wasn't until like 3/4 into the game,
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
that's the shittiest thing I've ever heard.
It's fun.
Terrible.
In fucking Valhalla, you're not even an assassin.
Yeah,
Origins too. Well, I mean,
wouldn't
Origins
say
you start the
I
assassin.
would. I don't even like the systems. I don't even like the RPG systems.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the change. I'm gonna be honest. I also didn't really care about Valhalla's story all that much at all.
What was the argument there?
You were saying the change, like the change. I was saying I didn't like.
No,
the changes.
your argument that in Valhalla he wasn't even an assassin.
Oh, because you were saying he's not a thing, and I was like, in Valhalla, it's not even an assassin at all.
Usually you say that when the game is good, as an argument against it. I was saying I didn't like 4 because he wasn't even an assassin. It was
But he did all the same shit. He was interacting with the assassins. He was
happened to have a grudge against the same people that the assassins did.
That's fine.
It's lazy.
That's fine.
It's stupid.
But and then like
They should just made a separate pirate game.
I'm trying to think of like I don't know. There were a lot of games, dude, where I just jumped in at like because sometimes you don't get around to them, or by the time you do, like with Persona 5, and then I didn't go to 4 or 3 because there's also that like point of like quality of life stuff that are in the new games that aren't in the other ones, so it makes it kind of annoying to go back and play,
Heard all those games are homophobic to a degree.
The Assassin's Creed games?
No, Persona.
Are they?
Yeah, they always have like homophobic bits in them.
Well, they definitely have the stereotypical
to
Japanese
be fair,
thing
Japan does hate gays.
where like there's 2 very flamboyant dudes that like
Yeah.
hit on Ryuji and then he screams and runs away.
yeah,
So
that's definitely
it's very
definitely
Japanese.
homophobic.
Yeah, but and so like
Yeah, contrary to the popular opinion of Japan, where they're all open to everything, they are not.
yeah no, but I don't know, like because with Persona 5 played that game was fun as hell. But like
Also, one of them, there's always one that looks like a dick. There's always something in those games that looks like a dick.
because they're based on certain like mythological creatures. So yeah, and desire. So there's ones that are
But like Persona 5 is entirely like tarot cards.
No. But the enemies are all based on desires and stuff.
Yeah,
So
okay.
so
yeah,
some
sure,
some
desires.
of the enemies are like phallic and like sexual and whatnot, and that's in every game because they all use the same enemies. But yeah, like you play Persona 5, incredible game. I'm gonna play 3 and 4, but I know 100% I'm not gonna like it as much because it's gonna be a lot less quality of life stuff in them.
I'm really excited to play the Persona series now because like now that I haven't I never owned a PS2, so like I don't have like an easy way of playing them.
Right.
So I'm excited to like finally jump into it. I'm gonna start with 3 obviously because like
That
I know
was-
you can jump into
yeah.
whichever.
That was also another
Like-
reason why I would jump in at games that were later because I didn't have the systems that they came out on originally.
Well, I mean
Then
Persona's
got the-
fine, right? Because it's an anthology series.
Well, right, but I mean like that like for things like Halo, I didn't get an Xbox until Xbox 360, so I
Mhm.
couldn't have played the other Halos beforehand anyway. Like
Mhm.
stuff like that, where
I
like
get
there
you.
was a lot of points where I didn't play God of War 3 because I was on a PS3. I didn't.
Oh, I
have a
never played
PS3.
any of the God of Wars.
I started.
You know what? Then I guess you can give me shit because I've never played any of the God of Wars before God of War 2018. So yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so,
fair.
but like also, I'd argue that for that game, it's not. Super
Yeah, I guess you
necessary.
don't really
but like,
need to-
But like
yeah.
the point is, sometimes you just jump in where you can. I played God of War 2. Never even played 1. Didn't play 3. Played God of War.
Yeah, I read the Wikipedia articles
Yeah,
for
like,
1 and
so-
3.
Sometimes it just is what it is.
I played God of War 1 when it came out.
I did not.
I did not either.
God of War 2.
I don't like
Fun.
those. I don't like those
PlayStation
games.
2.
I enjoy them a lot.
God of War.
I don't like God of War.
Yeah.
I like the new one. I think the new one is a masterpiece. I don't like the first 3.
New one is great.
Yeah, the first 3 are not
I don't like
Anyway.
those games.
not great.
We can wrap it up there with our.
It's like a
gaming
worse
talk.
Devil May Cry.
Hey, thanks for watching and or listening to this week's episode.
Yeah.
You have 2 weeks now to watch Only Yesterday. So get to that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave a review, like, and follow. Don't forget to check out Anthony at Super Milkshake on YouTube, Kat at Kat the Moonstar on Twitch, and we will see you guys next week.
Yes, sir. Bye.
That's easy.